I love the costume you've chosen.
Thank you.
As Jenna said, just very sharp, very nice. Yeah. So a lot of thought obviously went into that, and you referenced wanting to sort of incorporate the darker tones of the earlier Doctors into your Doctor. So what defines him then? What characteristics would you say?
Well, I think that probably, you know, I'd always seen the Doctors dressed in black, but I think that's probably because I'm so old that I used to see him in black and white television. So I used to always think that he was dressed in black.
There's a hint of red there in the
There's a hint of red in there. I think what defines my Doctor, well, we don't really quite know yet because it grows as he goes along. But certainly he's a little bit fiercer. He's a little bit, he's not really, he doesn't really care whether people like him particularly. He's got a whole universe, a cosmos to explore, so he doesn't want to hang around waiting for you to give him your approval. But that said, he's also very passionate. He loves this gift that he's been given, that he can travel through time and space and go anywhere. And he's very, very enthusiastic about it. You know, he's someone who I think is very joyful. He sees great joy in stars being born, in the star nurseries of Andromeda, or, you know, seeing an empty car park at dawn with litter floating around it. He can just find beauty everywhere.
And has he turned out as you imagined he would when you first set out? I mean, obviously he's developed over the series, but has he, you know, what you finished with, is he?
Well, you know, you don't enter it with you don't arrive with a whole specific idea of how you want Doctor Who to be. You just arrive with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of ideas, and you get given these fabulous scripts. You know, Stephen Moffat is an absolutely brilliant writer. Genius. So he presents this wonderful material to you. So your job is to inhabit it and to bring it to life. And we've had fabulous scripts this season. And we have largely, you know, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. The Doctor is, I'm concerned when people say he's dark. I never really quite know what that means. I think it probably means that he's, you know, Matt was quite dark. Matt, who I thought was fabulous, and David and Christopher Eccleston as well, all great actors, great performances. They all had elements in them that were quite dark.
Yes,
but he's the same man. He's the same guy as all those guys. He's perhaps a little less, you know, you might not want to bring him home to meet your mother, but he's still fun.
Yeah. And in the press that we've been reading all week, obviously you and Jenna get on incredibly well. But sadly, it's been announced that she's coming to the end of her run as an assistant. So well, it's rumoured, actually. What would you be looking for in a new assistant, then?
Well, I'm not looking for a new assistant. I don't know where these rumours have started.
Well, they're just a rumour.
I mean, I've read that she may be leaving at Christmas, but I don't even know if she'll get to Christmas.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
they did say that she'd be in the...
You got to just watch and wait and see what happens. And what I can say is that she's absolutely fabulous. The work she's done this season is extraordinary, because she's called upon to do things that I don't think any other companion has had to do, to show a kind of emotional range. And she's done it absolutely brilliantly.
Yeah, she has.
But tune in and see what happens.
Well, everybody will be... Well, we know. Everyone's waiting with bated breath, aren't they, Jess?
Yes, they are. The first episode goes out on BBC One at this Saturday at 7:50, straight after Tumble. That's on at 6:30. Just get that in there.
Very good.